Good morning, students. Today we are going to study part 12 of your class 11th Commerce. We are studying the chapter Classification of Business Activities. Under this, we have studied about the industries and its types. In our last part, we studied about the manufacturing industries, genetic industries and extractive industries. Now the last point of the topic is construction industries. So construction industries are those industries which are engaged in the work of construction, fabrication and erection of buildings, roads, dams, canals, etc. So the industries which are engaged in the construction work, maybe construction of park, maybe construction of a government building, maybe construction of a road, canal, dams. So these such industries are called construction industries. Here one notable point is this, that the work of these industries is fixed. It cannot be moved from one place to another. So this is one of the important notable point. Now on the basis of size or scale of operations, these industries have been divided into four parts: micro industries, small industries, medium industries and large industries. First is micro industries. Before going directly into the heart of the matter, I would like to let you know one important point. The industries have been divided on the basis of size or scale of operations. Size means investment in plant and machinery. And further it has been divided into two parts. One is on the basis of manufacturing, means on the, if the industries are engaged in manufacturing, then the size is different, and when industries are engaged in the work of service, the size is different. Means here to say that rupees 5 lakh might be nothing for an industry, construction industry which is engaged in the work of manufacturing, but that 5 lakh may be an important or considerable amount for the construction industries which is engaged in the work of service providing. So this is one of the point which is to be noted or kept in mind while writing this answer. Now, what is micro industry? One more thing I would like to let you know, that this from 2020, the paper of class 11th and 9th was set by respective board, ISC board, ICSC board, and they also asked this question this year. So this is also one of the important question. Now what is micro industry? Micro industry means any unit where investment in plant and machinery is up to 25 lakhs in case of manufacturing industry, or in case of service enterprises the investment should be up to 10 lakhs. If the investment in plant and machinery has been done by any company up to 25 lakhs in manufacturing cases and up to 10 lakhs in service enterprises cases, then this will be considered as micro industry. Next is small industry. Small industry means any unit of construction which has invested in plant and machinery more than 25 lakhs but less than 5 crore, means between 25 lakhs and 5 crore if investment in manufacturing industries have been done in case of manufacturing, then it will be considered as small industries, and in case of service enterprises the limit is up to 2 crore. It should be more than 10 lakhs because below 10 lakhs it comes under micro, but it should be more than 10 lakhs and up to 2 crores. Now next is medium industries. Medium industries means when investment in plant and machinery is more than 5 crore but does not exceed 10 crore. Then it comes under medium, but in case of manufacturing. And in case of service enterprises, between 2 crore and 5 crores respectively. And last is large industries or large units. Large units means any unit of construction industries which has investment in plant and machinery more than 10 crore, and in case of service enterprises more than 5 crore in equipment, it comes under large scale industries. Now one more topic we are going to cover in this part: role of small industries in India. As we all know that small industries in our India are running in almost every corner of the country. These small scale industries have got much importance in our country because these are the industries which are providing basic equipments or basic material to the big industries, or we can say they are the feeder of the big industries. So these small scale industries or small business even have, we can also call it a small business as for your course is concerned. Business has got much importance in our country like India. So these small firms are helpful in the achievement of the goals of our country in different ways. First is employment. These small scale industries are using labor intensive technology. Labor intensive technology means they are not using big machineries which are imported or which are used for heavy manufacturing or heavy production. They use small equipments which are run or used by different laborers. So these are the industries where the requirement of labor is much more than other industries. So they are providing employment to the laborers. Next, balanced regional development. The industries where the area where these small industries are situated or established, mostly they are remote rural areas or remote rural areas. So the people, those who are living in these small areas or these rural areas, they also get employment and even their area gets developed. So there is a balanced regional development takes place when small industries or small businesses are established. Next, optimization of capital. Small scale firms require less capital per unit of output because they use small equipments. They use labor more than machines. So their output there is a less capital requirement for the output of any. Next is mobilization of local resources. These small scale industries are not importing or buying big machineries. They are using the local resources available in their regions. Next, exchange earnings. These small firms are not importing goods or raw material or machineries from other countries, rather they are exporting their products. So they are also helpful in earning foreign exchange. So these industries are also called feeder to the large industries because they are providing small tools to the automobile industries. They are providing other accessories, other parts and various types of components what they are producing, they are providing to the big industries. And last is social advantage. What social advantage is of small businesses or small scale units of in our India? Here it says small scale units offer opportunity for an independent way of life to people with small means. They offer savings in social overheads like education, housing and medical facilities by taking industries nearer to the people. Means they are establishing their units where people are living. Means the industries are situated where nearer to the home of the people. So they have not to go far away for their working. And other medical facilities are also provided, different education facilities are also provided by these small scale business. So this is also one of the social advantages. So here this topic ends. In our next lecture we will be studying about the nature of commerce. Till then, thank you, goodbye.